despite the fact that Koss is really good, I just don't. I mean, JJakji's just all over the place. How is he? How does he get 2-0'd by anybody? Is he got some sort of sleeper cell to kill everybody? Who knows, man? Spawning in the bottom right position, though, of the map that is Frost, we have our Red Terran player from My Insanity. It is JJakji trying to come back, trying to claw his way out of what appears to be the chasm of a 2-0 defeat. And his opponent in the top left, spawning as the blue Terran player from Team Empire. Man, he played such a solid game. Solid game. It is Koss. Koss, man, what a man. He played a fantastic first game. Defended all of the aggression. Defended everything. Man, if you're a Terran player watching, if you're a Terran player like me, you watch that game and you're like, man, it is possible to just take no damage in the early game from an aggressive gas first Banshee play and just smash the other guy's face in. That was such good play. Almost makes me want to play Bio again. But Koss, he just played damn well, and it looks like he's going to go Command Center first this game against JJakji's Reaper opening. Now, normally, if this was, me or you probably doing this on ladder, we would get owned by a Reaper going CC first. But it is cross-spawn, and JJakji does not know where Koss has actually spawned. So if he doesn't find him immediately, there's potential that he could still be totally fine, won't lose too much to it. You want to go for Command Center, then double barracks. If he only goes for one barracks after the Command Center, I feel like there's a potential for Reapers to actually just kill him. So we will have to see. But now the next barracks is on the way, and he does have the gas coming in. So the Reaper is on the way out, and he's actually, oh no, he's building a second barracks. It's 2 racks Reaper. Oh my. And apparently the stream just went down, even though it says it's still going for me, but I have to keep casting because this is being recorded for the VOD, so you'll understand why I'm randomly saying this in the middle of the VOD. Reaper is going to be out soon, and this could be deadly. He has very little production, very little army. I mean, he doesn't even have any Marines on the map yet, and there's 2 Reapers on the production tab with 1 already out. And that Reaper, if JJakji goes straight to Koss's base, I think this could be it. I think this could just kill him. I don't know. This will be hard because he's going to go to the bottom left base first. So at the very least, Koss gets a little bit more time. He needs to get. I don't even know if a bunker is going to help, man. Those Reapers can just go right into his main base. I'm really nervous right now. There we go. The next 2 Reapers are popping out, and he's actually going to go up to. He's going to go up to 4 Reapers. Is he going to make a 5th? JJakji, you're a crazy man. And he sees this, and he's going to be so happy when he goes into that main base. There will only be 2 Marines on the map by the time all of these Reapers are there. And he is going to make a 5th Reaper. He's going up to 5 Reapers. Nobody does this. If he goes in to his base fast enough, this is going to be a very difficult position for him to hold. And I really just want JJakji to just go in. If you're the Reaper player, man, you've basically won the game. Delay the factory, no Hellions, no way to deal with this. Yeah, good as that. He's building a reactor. He has nothing. The rest of the Reapers are here. There's 1 Marine. The SCVs are trying to hold this off. Maybe he'll lose all of his SCVs holding this. I guess the fact that JJakji waited a little bit to run in actually hurt him quite a bit more than I expected. But he loses one of the Reapers, a bit sloppy. And Koss is, he's actually not going to die? This is impressive. Wow, this is actually pretty damn solid play by Koss. He's not dead, and he's actually still going to probably be ahead because he has 2 mules available. 3rd Command Center immediately begins for JJakji, and that is a rough spot. That is a rough spot to be in. So can he make this happen? He moves into the main base. There's a Reaper. There's 1 Hellion, and we'll lose all of the Reapers. Just 1 barely slips out. Okay. He made a lot of Reapers, actually. Just really realized that. So he's trying to pick off some of these SCVs in the natural. And he will. Not too bad. Another Hellion here, though. Should be more than enough to stop that. And, well, tough luck. Alright. attempt to micro our resetting the stream key while commentating this game. Third command center's on the way. Third barracks coming in for JJakji. And it looks like Koss, with just putting out Hellions right now and no tech lab on the barracks, could end up going mech. But not 100% sure just yet. And... he's moving across the map with these Hellions. This isn't going to be easy by any means. And, excuse me. So he goes up. He actually didn't know where he spawned, so he just had to scout out all the bases while JJakji gets his stim pack upgrade on the way. But, alright. I should bring this back now. Okay, so factory is on the way for JJakji, and it looks like we're actually going to be able to get it back live. Okay, so trying to poke the front with the Hellions, and, yeah. But okay, now everything should be good now. Everything should be good. Factory moving over. This would be like the worst VOD you've ever watched. Me trying to fix all this stuff. But engineering bay is on the way for JJakji, and that means with the second eBay, I mean, aside from the fact that he's getting stem, this is definitely a commitment to getting the upgrades quite fast for his bio. Gets a shot off on those workers. So let's see. In total, Koss has lost 14 STVs. He is getting a tech lab on this factory, but Koss is like in one of those weird positions where he doesn't have any infrastructure, so you don't actually know how much... I don't actually have much production. Okay, there we go. So now he adds on barracks. Now it's pretty clear that he's going to have bio as well. So it's going to be another bio versus bio, but JJakji this game opens up with a pretty sizable advantage in my opinion. Although Koss's economy kind of helped keep him from falling super far behind, he's still hanging in there and just, I mean, really doing whatever he can. So, Gas is completing in the natural expansion. The 1-1 that's on the way, though, for JJakji, he's going to have a huge upgrade advantage versus Koss, who's just starting his +1 armor. And I don't think he even knows that there were 2 engineering bases. He doesn't really know anything at all about what JJakji's doing. He does know that the 3rd base has been planted, and he has a Banshee, but there's no cloak. The capabilities for him to actually do damage with this are very limited. I don't think he's... I don't know. Let's put it this way. I'd be impressed if he was able to make something happen with this. So, he's still moving across the map. Koss rallying to his natural again. And he's going to try to move out this 3rd command center. 2 Hellions running up for Koss. And there's 2 supply depots, so he can't do anything. Pretty smart play. JJakji just not allowing his 3rd base to be harassed at all. Not leaving himself vulnerable in any manner. And, well, the Banshee shows up for Koss. 1 kill. Gets a 2nd kill. So he's getting some stuff. Not too terrible. He's picking up whatever he can, really, at this point in the game. But the Hellions are actually just going to try to burn their way through this, which is just quite humorous to me. Marines get boost dropped onto the Banshee to pick it off. And JJakji still maintains what I feel to be a solid position. But Koss is actually surprisingly evened everything out. He was very diligent in building SCVs. His 3rd base doesn't have the saturation or the setup that JJakji's does, but he's still okay. The army supply is actually favoring Koss ever so slightly. So I guess we have a pretty even game. I still like the upgrade situation for JJakji, though. His combat shield is done. He has stim. His +1/1 is done. And guess what? Koss doesn't have combat shield. Koss doesn't have stim. Koss doesn't have +1 attack. He doesn't have +1 armor. He's just started his +1 armor. +1 attack will be done in maybe 20 seconds. But this is a difficult position to be in. I don't know what to tell you. The rest of the forces are moving up for JJakji. And could he break this position? He does have the 2 tanks. Maybe he could. The combat shield in 1-1 would be nice. Oh, actually 3 tanks. Medevac blinded me. Yeah, I don't think JJakji can do anything then to this base. No way. He's going to load up, though. Maybe try to do a drop into the natural. No, he's actually going to boost around. But Koss, taking a pointer from his opponent, has just... Well, he's placed 2 depots up here, so he knows. He'll see the medevacs, and he'll know, okay, well, just had to send some Marines to defend. But he actually sees that he changed his mind. I do like this decision. Just kill the depots. Yeah, just be like, okay, well, yeah, now I can actually get into your base. Sorry. And Koss is just going to defend as best as he can. Marines shooting from the high ground. This is a tough spot because he still does not have stim or combat shield. His stim is just about to finish. But the only thing that's keeping him alive, really, in this situation are the tanks. And the tank play has actually been really good from Koss. I'm impressed. He's loaded up 2 medevacs. He's brought a companion medevac to make sure that the other 2 Banshees, 2 medevacs, aren't underwhelmed, or I guess overwhelmed by the healing job necessary. The distractions of making sure everything is running smoothly are quite real. 2-2 though for JJakji. This is scary. +2 attack is maybe, he's like about 70 seconds behind JJakji. So JJakji's 2-2 is going to be done so much faster. He has an incredible amount of aggressive potential to push into Kaz's base. I don't know that he can just yet because he still has a lot of tanks, but the medevacs are in the main. Kaz's stim is done, but a defensive siege tank from JJakji is more than enough to defend against this. He'll have to probably just drop on the high ground, maybe try to kill some workers, maybe kill these depots, and he pushes into the natural. Actually, JJakji will move in right before 2-2 is complete, but Kaz has to move his tanks into position. One of them gets sniped, and JJakji is really just flexing the lead that he's had this whole entire game. The drop's going to hit his third base, but he's losing the natural. Missile turrets are being picked off by the Marauders so that this medevac force can pick these units up and retreat. Fourth command center is about to complete for JJakji. He still has the 2 medevacs inside of the third base mineral line, killing what they can. SCVs for Kaz are getting picked off left and right. He's bringing the rest of his forces over, but he cannot fight this army straight up. There's barely any Marines for Kaz. He's just streaming them down with no combat shield. The next tank comes over. His +1 attack finishes for the tanks of JJakji. He's just going to drop into the main base. He's saying, yeah, your tanks aren't here. Your bio is under upgraded compared to me because I've got 2-2. My Marauders don't care about your Marines. And the siege tank is actually firing unsiege, just trying to find something that it can do. But now he's going to try to go over to the third. There are some units here, though, and missile turrets will pick off one of the medevacs. He's actually boxed in. Is he completely boxed in? I don't know if it matters because look at this giant line of units moving across the center of the map. There's still a lone Marauder in here. 10 kills before he died. He's going to boost out. Missile turret gets 1 pot shot. But JJakji is probably just going to try to attack the third base from the high ground and then abuse this massive force with the upgrade advantage he has and just barrel through. +2 attack is about to complete for Kaz. Will it be enough to defend this attack? I don't think so. He has combat shield, but at this point in the game, does it matter? He's in the natural. He's going to kill that command center off. And, well, JJakji just got too much. He's got too much. All the tanks are here for Kaz. The bio spreads. JJakji's willing to just focus them down, and he will. GG. JJakji takes another series back to a 1-1 standstill. Not bad. Not bad at all. And